just because we are in a important phase of our project, so I need uh, to organize things and take care about critical situations. So just this first semester, I guess it's going to be more extra hours for me.
Next semester it's going to be different.
I hope so.
You don't know about it. You hope so, but you don't know about it.
Yeah, I don't know, but I hope
Okay.
so.
So let's consider just this first semester. How often do you do it? Every month? Like 5 days in a month?
No, every day I do a little minutes of extra hours, and sometimes I need to do 1 hour or 1 hour and a half.
Do you like it?
I don't mind, in fact,
Oh,
because
a gentleman.
yeah, because I can use these hours for a holiday, or
All right.
for example, in uh, April 22,
April
it's going.
22nd.
Yeah, April 22nd is going to be a day after a holiday.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to use my extra hours to vacate day.
Nice, man. Good. And what's your vacation or holiday plan?
I don't have nothing in mind yet.
I don't have anything in mind yet. Why? Because of double negatives. Try to avoid double negatives. Americans, they do it. For emphasis, considering grammar, I don't recommend you because you are not a native. So it's better for you to have accurate English. Okay?
Okay,
Got it. So no holiday plans, man.
not yet.
Usually what do you do?
Oh, I'm. For example, I am in my hometown, my countryside town. Today. So
Oh, nice.
I
Is it your hometown?
no look. I was born in João Pinheiro, Minas Gerais.
Okay.
But when I was 1 year old, my family moved to Patos de Minas and they live here until today in Patos de Minas. So on Saturday, I went to Patos de Minas.
Nice. So you were born in what's the name? First city?
João Pinheiro,
João Pinheiro, and you were raised in
Patos de Minas.
Patos de Minas. How many people
Yeah.
are there? How many inhabitants in Patos de Minas?
100,080. 1,080. 100,000. How can I say this?
Almost 200,000.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But the number,
180,000.
yeah, 180,000.
180,000. That's a big city, man.
Yeah. It's the biggest city in this region.
What's the region?
It's called the Higher Paranaíba de Higher Paranaíba. Alto
Okay.
Paranaíba.
Got it. Got it. Okay, is it close to Goiás or Bahia?
Goiás.
Closer to Goiás.
Yeah, it's closer to Uberlândia.
Okay.
It's near to the
Triangle.
triangle.
All right. And do you have any accents there?
They, I don't know. My friends from Belo Horizonte used to say that I'm talking singing.
Okay.
That's the accent. But in Patos Minas we don't have this uh, huge accent. But near here we have a lot of cities that use the strong R in the
Yeah, like Pará de Minas. That's crazy, man. 1 hour from here.
Monserrano.
Yeah.
Monserrano. I have a lot of parents, family there,
Relatives there.
relatives.
Man, those cities, Nova Serrana, Pará de Minas, they are so close to BH, and people there, they have a totally different accent. That's crazy, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's fantastic.
It's like here, carro do Paranaíba is 40 minutes from here, and the accent is totally different.
What's the accent like?
It's the strong R, like in
Okay.
Pará de Minas, like Nova Serrana.
Poços de Caldas, too, very strong. Nice. But Minas, in general, has a strong accent.
Yeah.
Belo Horizonte people, everybody here, they have strong accent, and I think they are proud of it. There was an interview. Maybe that's a little related to your trip. You know the difference between trip and travel?
I guess trip is, I don't know, but I think trip is more to business thing or a course thing. And travel is like, it's just for pleasure.
Nice guess, but no.
No?
Nothing related to this. Sorry, but that's a good try. Nice try.
What is the difference?
The difference is travel is the verb, the action, trip is the noun. You can have a business trip, you can have a sightseeing, tourism trip, and you traveled for your trip. My trip to Paris was fantastic because I love to travel everywhere. To travel the action, trip the thing, the story, the noun. Okay?
Okay, right.
And I saw an interview about hooligans, about soccer fans in England, London area. And they're crazy about it. And there are fights and people die, pretty much like here. They're crazy about soccer. And it's interesting how one neighborhood cannot understand the other's neighborhood's slangs, idioms, accent in the same city. Why? Because when you are interviewed about your team, you are so proud of it. Because it's about your heritage, about your roots, about your family, about your blood, and you are so proud of it. Your accent goes crazy. And it's difficult for people in your city to understand you. That's crazy. Because American people, for example, they need subtitles to understand these guys. Even people from London. Because it's aggressive. And they are proud of this accent. And they want to show off. Do you understand show off?
Yeah.
That's what they want to do, show off. They don't want to be understandable. And it happens also if you, Gabriel, travel to Bahia. Let's suppose, Gabriel, you work in São Paulo for a couple of years. And in São Paulo, they don't call you Mineirinho anymore. Because you are there for some years, you talk a little like them. But usually people tend to have this DNA forever. And depending on the situation, they want to express it more. In São Paulo, maybe you don't want to express it, but maybe you travel to Bahia and you naturally become a mineiro again. It naturally happens. And there are studies about this. It naturally happens. Your real or original or first personality trying to occupy this space. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I don't care about accent very much. When we are talking, for example, about Portuguese or English, if you respect grammar and pronunciation, everybody will understand you. Indian English, it's still English. Is it beautiful? Not exactly, in my opinion, but it's clear, good English, and these guys are working in the best positions in the technology field. And they are speaking Indian English, right? Right, but that's English.
I already uh, I already listened to Indian guys talking about technologies, and I understand everything.
Yeah, totally, man, totally. And uh, it's kind of difficult for you to understand Portuguese from Portugal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. But after seconds listening to them, maybe minutes, you figure things out. You figure sounds out, pronunciations out, and you kind of get the.
Patterns,
Repeat, please.
patterns.
Good, the patterns, great. And I like also to talk about frequency, like a radio station. You get it, and that's it. You're there listening to them. Portuguese people or American, British, you just need some seconds to get things organized in your brain. In seconds. I love languages, and I remember each beautiful experience I've had. For example, there was once upon a time, like once upon a time, like 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I had the chance to travel to the south of Brazil because my stepmother, do you understand stepmother?
Yeah.
She is from there. And there was this chance, this opportunity to go there during the winter. It was fantastic, but it was impossible to understand her mother in the first seconds because she's from a very simple village, the third colony of Italians in the state of Rio Grande do Sul. So the third immigration or immigrants or immigrants. The third group of immigrants from Italy, they had settled there. And that's it, that's this village. Simple people. And it was difficult to understand her. I needed minutes. Can you believe it, man? I was 15 years old and it was kind of difficult for me. I said,
But she is Italian or she is Brazilian?
she's Brazilian. Bacuriba, ela fala assim, foi muito difícil de entender. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Uh, there was other situation where I traveled for a month, and basically I was with people from São Paulo traveling. When I arrived at home, I saw my mom, and I couldn't understand the first 3-4 seconds, cause she's very mineira. And I have noticed this fact just at this very moment. My mother is too mineira. That's crazy. It's cute. It's nice. My mother is from BH, and we can listen to this. I'm from BH. I like it. It was difficult for me to understand. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
That's, man, it's amazing because we are talking about small areas.
Yeah.
We are talking about London, a city. We are talking about Brazil, a country in South America. I mean, what's Brazil? Where Brazil is? Come on.
Brazil, I guess it's more. It's easier to understand this behavior because of the continental
Size.
size. Yeah, continental size. But London, it's. I guess it's because the amount of people from different places. And start these small groups and start these
Yes.
small accents and start to build communities and start to do these conflicts about accents. But I guess the craziest thing we ever said in this conversation is a city from 1 hour to Belo Horizonte has really totally different accent from Belo Horizonte.
Yes, totally different accent. 1 hour from here. That's really the craziest thing.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yes, totally, man, totally. Because it's easy to understand this in New Jersey or New York or London or Paris. Got it. But BH, Wow. Man, our life was amazing. Very good life. I had lots of fun. I got drunk. I went out and I came back at 6 a.m.
Me
Fantastic.
too.
You
Yeah,
too?
yeah, me too.
Nice. It was a fantastic pre-game. You went out and you came back at 6 a.m.
Yeah,
Wow, man, I'm proud of you.
yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I did this last last weekend, 2 times in a row, on Friday and on Saturday.
Wow. I couldn't do it. Twice in a week? Nah, that's too much for me.
I guess it's not. It wasn't 6 a.m., but it's like 3 a.m. in the Friday to Saturday, and then 4:30 a.m. from Saturday to Sunday. But it was a special weekend. It's not really common for me.
Why?
I don't know. Some events just appears.
Nice. Crazy
So
events, crazy opportunities.
yeah, it was like on Friday, a guy from my team was starting his vacation. So he asked to me, "Oh, come on, let's go
He
to."
asked me.
He asked me, "Oh, come on, let's go to work from there, and after we can drink a beer and something." So I said, "Yeah, okay, I'm good." So we started to drink like 6 p.m.
Bless you.
And we just went to a bar, and then my girlfriend called me like 10 p.m. Hey, honey, me and my friends are going to this bar. You want to join us? And I said, of course. So I went to this new bar.
What's the new bar?
It's on Sapucaí. It's street Sapucaí. Sapucaí streets. You know?
You know
It's
the
like
name of the bar?
Mi Corazón, something like that.
Mi Corazón.
But we stayed in the street.
On the
And
street.
on the street, yeah.
In the street, it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, I understand.
In the table, too. On the street, on the table, on Facebook, on Instagram, on the screen.
Okay.
Nice. Do you often go to Sapucaí Street?
My girlfriend loves there. I like to, but I guess I don't like too much like her.
She's
But
from BH, right?
no,
She's
she's
not?
from she's from Patrocínio. It's a city near.
Nice, man. I go to Sapucaí because I want to see many people, but I stay there for a few minutes. I
Oh,
rarely
you don't
stay
like
there long. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
you like or you don't like?
I have my moments. I have my moments. I go there sometimes because it's near home, because there are good options for a beer, for example, because I don't know why I go there. I go there for lunch sometimes, because there is a place, Dorset.
Yeah.
So I go there for lunch, for example, Thursday, Wednesday. I don't want to cook, so I go there. I have food. I feel satisfied. I have beer. That's it. So
I
sometimes
was
I go there.
I was just about to advise this for you because Rosé is
Recommend you.
recommended because Rosé I really enjoy this
Man,
place.
their steak is beautiful.
The fish and chips is also very
I haven't had it yet, but I'm gonna have it. There is the mashed potato too. It was delicious. And there are some okay options for my girlfriend. She is a vegetarian. So that's something I need to consider when I go out, understand?
yeah. I see.
I don't mind to have vegetarian food. Not always. I like to go places where there are options for both of us, of course.
Of course, nice. You already went to food trip food trip.
When you use already, it's good to use present perfect. For example, have you already gone to
Yeah. Have you already gone to trip foods?
like Tiradentes, Ouro Preto, just for you to eat?
No, it's a place. It's a place in Sapucaí. Uh, Almost in Sapucaí. It's like a street that parallel. I don't know how to say in English, but it's just a street very close to Sapucaí, and it's called Street Food. I guess. Street Food,
Trip
something like
food, a restaurant.
that. Yeah,
Trip food because there are different types of food from different places.
exactly.
Like Mexican food,
Yeah,
Chinese food.
yeah, it's a really good place. It's in Sapucaí.
Chinese
Uh,
food and Mexican food at the same place?
yeah,
No fucking way. Chinese and Mexican?
I don't know if there is Chinese and Mexican, but they have like 10 different countries' food.
Nice. And each place, each food, for example, is a small restaurant.
No, no, it's one
One place cooking different dishes from different places.
yeah.
Nice, man. Maybe I'm going there tonight.
Okay, very good. I'll send you the Instagram now. Do you prefer in the here in our class or in the WhatsApp?
You can do it after. No, it's good to do it now because we are going to forget it. Oh, here?
Okay.
Of course I'm going to forget it here. But I have opened it, a new tab here, so it's fine.
Okay.
Trip food. Ok. Rua Tabaieira. Whatever. Nice, man. Interesting. São Luís, Jalapão, Miami, Las Vegas, Nova York. Okay. No. No. I'm just. Okay. Got it.
It's a
Beautiful.
nice place.
Trip bar. It looks nice, man. Places for you to see
Yeah.
it.
I guess the cost benefit of Rosé is better.
Okay.
Street food it's a little expensive. I just went there one time,
Ons.
but once, but it's a nice experience.
Nice, man. I am into uh, kibe vibe. I don't know why, but I want to have a kibe for some days. I didn't have it. So sometimes I'm like this. Sometimes I really want to have, for example, pepperoni pizza, and I'm gonna have it. Sometimes I really want to have milkshake with French fries, and that's it. That's going to be my lunch, and there is no way I'm gonna eat something different. There is no way, man. Let's speak seriously here, cause of grammar. I always interrupt, correct a little, so it's good to stop for a while. This last 25 minutes we have to discuss grammar. 25, whatever. I can calculate now. Anyways, have I sent you any exercises or no?
No, you just sent me the Jason Statham video.
Oh,
The Cockney accent.
have you watched it?
Yeah,
How was it?
yes.
How did you like it?
Really, really good. Really good. And it's just about what we were talking about before, the accents thing. It's really strong accent.
Yes.
I guess the most different thing I heard it was about the H. They they don't pronounce the H
Yeah.
word, so it's really really difficult to understand in the first time.
Yeah, but you just need a couple of minutes to understand. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
And
not
the
so
guy,
difficult.
yeah, I guess the guy was like increasing a lot. Don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But that's a process for teaching things.
Yeah, yeah, I
You
got it.
you gotta exaggerate, go to extremes. For example, my girlfriend was asking me, "Man, why did you use this example during your class? That's crazy." Because I said that my students' English, it's like a native, an Indian, a native. And she said, "Man, you cannot say this." I said, "Oh, why not? I can do whatever I want." I didn't say this, of course not. I'm not crazy. But I told her, that's a resource I have. That's something I gotta do sometimes. Exaggeration, extremes, to make people understand me. So I create like a crazy scenario, impossible scenario, sometimes offensive, maybe, but just for people understand me, not necessarily to offend anyone.
No,
But I
I
believe that's
totally
similar.
understand you. I totally understand you. But I just was thinking, uh, if I'm going to see this kind of accent in London, I guess I don't, because I guess it's more in the countryside of England. This kind of accent.
Will I see this accent in London? I guess I won't. Will I see?
Will
I
I
don't think so, or I guess I won't.
will I see this accent in London? I don't think so,
Good.
because
Let's.
I guess it's more in the countryside of England.
Yeah, yeah, totally. But maybe if you have the chance to watch a game, there will be a conversation very difficult for you to understand. Maybe.
Probably in the bathroom.
Probably in the bathroom. Maybe. Bro, people don't talk in the bathroom, do they?
In Brazil, they talk a lot.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in Brazil, or you talk or you do drugs. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's very common in Brazil. Downtown, wow, it's crazy. Okay, so I have here in front of me list of topics. I just want to check with you. Okay, I just want
Okay.
to make sure. For example, uh, I guess I won't. I gotta pay attention on this. Understand? I'm sorry, that's my job, but maybe I gotta review models or just have a fast conversation about models. If you're
That's
talking
what
about
I want.
if you're talking about the future, you gotta use won't. Okay?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Anyways, let's go to this list and have a fast talk on this topics here. Okay, right. Here we go, so I can
Oh,
see your
and
face.
before I forget, a friend of mine already asked for your contacts because of
Nice.
our life, and he is interested in your classes.
Nice.
Probably he will send you a message.
You get a bonus when it happens.
Nice.
Yes, you get one Heineken.
Really good.
Every time it happens, my students, you don't know about this promotion, man.
No,
Man,
never heard.
come on, man. That's the Heineken promotion. When you recommend me, if your friend closes the deal, you get a Heineken.
Nice. So I'm going to find a lot of friends for you.
Nice, nice. And it's not any Heineken. It's not a can. It's a 600 ml Heineken, man. It's not.
Today,
Yeah.
it's more expensive than gold.
Yeah. There are some places selling Heineken in BH for 18, even more, even more. But I don't go to these places where, I mean, you're going to offer me Heineken for more than 18, 20. No, I prefer to go to Bahia and pay this price, or Rio de Janeiro and pay this price. BH, come on, or have cachaça, because I like it too. So, you see the list. And I believe, for example, you've had a problem here. I have corrected you today when you use the double negative, some, any, and no. Is it clear for you? Some, any, and no.
Yeah, I already did or took.
Done.
Already done this exercise. I guess 17 years.
So it's fine for you, right?
Yeah, it's fine. The thing about double negative is fine too, but sometimes I forget. But I know the rule.
It's okay for you to forget, honestly. I just correct you because I am the teacher, you know?
Yeah.
But it's alright. It's alright. And I don't do it. Or I rarely do it. Just because I'm a teacher. But it doesn't mean my English is better than yours because I respect grammar. Understand? English is way more than grammar. So relax about it. But that's my recommendation as your coach. Okay?
Okay.
To be in the past. Alright, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Two quantifiers. Quantifiers. Are you okay with quantifiers?
Yeah, I already done this too.
There are. I've already done this too. I've already done it too.
I've already done it too.
Okay, will.
Yes, will it's okay. Won't no.
Okay. First, modals.
We can't do both. I never did this.
I've never done it.
I've never done it.
I've never done it. This present perfect thing, it's not exactly easy. You need to practice, but that's all right. It's not difficult either. Okay, just some practice.
You already told me this because if I start to use this with more frequency, it's going to improve my English.
More often. Make your English simple. If I start to use it more often,
it's going to improve my English quality. It's not going to be a simple English.
yes. So, modals. Do you understand the rule or the use of modals? For example, can you create a sentence for me using modal verbs? Just any sentence, whatever you want to say.
I will eat burger today.
Perfect. Every time you have a modal, for example, you don't need to change the verb. I will to eat, I will be eating, or anything like this. You keep it simple. Because the tense, it's on the modal. Will. Other question. What's the difference between going to and will? Going to is one of the first exercises I have in my list. The immediate future, number 13. Immediate future and will. What's the difference? Okay, you don't need to know it. I want you to guess it, to try it.
Because I saw this explanation, the name of the exercise, I'm going to guess this. Going through is more when it's a thing that's going to happen really close to our present time, and will could be a future thing, not necessarily just right now.
Good explanation. Good enough. Good enough. There are exceptions. For example, one exception is my phone is ringing, or my intercom in the apartment is ringing, and I will get it. If it's too immediate, we tend to use will. If it's related to plans, recent plans, tonight, tomorrow, next weekend, going to. Distant plans, will. Good explanation, that's alright. Would. You don't understand would, right?
I understand, but I don't know all possibilities when we need to use it. But would, it's like possibility.
Co- Conditions.
Conditions, yeah.
Possibility is more like can,
Yeah,
depending, will, okay? Would is about condition. It's the conditional. And I can mix would with if, would with past, because of conditions. Situations I will talk about later. Anyways, situations for you to use would. First situation, I would like to buy a hamburger. I would like Pepsi, please. I'd like a beer. Would you please open the door? When you're requesting things. But for example, this door example, if you say, will you please open the door? Would you please open the door? Could you please open the door? Can you please open the door? They have the same idea. Okay? But requests with would. For example, in the United States, I usually ordered black coffee. There was a fantastic, very polite, energetic girl asking me, hello, sir, what can I do for you today? And I use it to say, black coffee, please. That was too short. Assertive, not so much because it was impolite. So the best scenario for an answer is I'd like, or I would like, I'd is the contraction. I'd like black coffee, please. That would be the best scenario. That would be the best condition. It would be, it cannot be anymore. It won't be because it's in the past. It would be the perfect scenario. Condition for requests. Do you have this condition to help me? Other situation is also related to conditions. If I had money, Gabriel, I would travel to April. I would travel to Hawaii right now. If I had money, I would travel. I don't have money to do it. So it's a condition in the past. I won't do it. Not right now. So I'm going to use would because of past condition. Old story. Okay? And if you pay attention, I'm also using if. If I had money, I would travel to Hawaii. What's the different or opposite situation? If I have money, I will travel to Hawaii. Can you notice the difference? One is not over my control anymore.
yeah.
It's a desire. The other one, if it happens, I will do it. If it happened, I would do it. Another way to understand would is the past of will. Past of will. Like could is the past of can. Are you okay with would?
Yeah.
Are there more situations? Yes, there are, but they are related to conditions. Possibilities, conditions, more than possibilities.
I guess I can do this wood exercise for next class.
We can do it now, for example, very fast. Okay, let's start with will, because you didn't do will, right?
No.
Okay, so you didn't do will or you haven't done will yet. Both sentences, they have similar idea, okay? Gabriel, I think I will travel yesterday. I think I will start a new business last year. I think I will make some good changes in my life. I think I will quit drinking. Which one you think is the best one?
I think I will quit drinking.
Quit drinking. There are, Gabriel, some verbs. You need to follow them. The next verb gotta be with in the gerund form. Quit. Enjoy. Enjoy is a great example. I like to play soccer, or I like playing soccer. Both sentences, they have a similar idea. It's possible to say it. Okay, it's not a mistake. With enjoy, though, you don't have this possibility. You can say only I enjoy playing soccer. You don't have the, it's not all right, it's not correct, it's not accurate to say I enjoy to play soccer. It's incorrect. Quit, it's in the same special group. Okay? My recommendation for my students is try to use the gerund always. Because most of the verbs, they accept the gerund. Most of them. There are exceptions. Oh, Rodolfo. So if I use gerund in most of the cases, I can commit mistakes. Yes, you can. But you have more chances to be right. Okay?
Okay.
Like participle. Participle, in most of the cases, the participle is similar to the past. So use the past. Oh, but what about the irregular ones? They are exceptions. You need to memorize them, but I'm giving you a tip. I'm giving you like a shift. Is it cool? It depends on the situation. I'm just giving it to you. If you want to use it, that's up to you. Okay?
Okay.
Able to, you understand able to, right? Next.
So we need to use gerunds. We enjoy traveling by plane. We enjoy. Yes, traveling by plane.
Both are correct.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
They won't.
I try to be very creative when I, because there are many exercises, many questions. I need to be creative. Cannot be easy.
The first one, it's about double negative, so I guess it's the wrong answer.
Nice guess.
The same for the last one option. So I don't know why. If there is two options, but
If there are two options.
There are two options. So I guess it's the third option.
The third option. You don't know why.
But I guess the second option is correct too.
It's not. Just the third option. Because the second option, something. Every time you see something, Gabriel, it's about affirmative, positive situation. And we have a negative one. They want something. They want, what's the rest? They want anything.
Yeah.
Okay?
I just now I remembered this some, any, and no exercise.
Next.
Will you go to Punta Cana?
Oh.
Well, no, sorry. Since the two. Yeah, but it's not.
Oh, my job is cool. I like my job.
Yesterday not. Will you do anything soon?
Perfect. You don't need to give me affirmative answers. Give me your honest answers, your own answers. Will you buy any papayas this week, Gabriel?
No, I won't.
Do you eat papayas?
No.
Do you buy fruits?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Man, will you forget me? This experience, English classes, talking live, crazy beer, whatever, singing. Will you forget me?
Of course I will.
Oh man, that's beautiful, man. Next, will you call her back?
Depends on who we are talking about.
Yeah, nice. Ex-girlfriend, that ex-girlfriend.
I don't have ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
I
nice.
just have my ex-girlfriend.
Not my current.
Correct.
Actually, it's real.
Yeah.
Current girlfriend. Nice, man. Nice, good. Very good, man. Interesting. I have three ex-girlfriends.
And you will call they back?
Would I call them back? There is one. I respect her as a good friend. I would say hello to her, have a okay friendly conversation, friendly. The other ones, I don't think so. Understand? There is one we respect each other. The other ones we don't respect. I'm kidding, man.
I got it.
Hey girls, if you're watching this, I like you girls. Thank you so much for the time we had together. I loved you girls. You know this. Anyways, all right. Are you going to meet her?
I don't know who are we talking about.
You cannot say I don't know. You need to be creative. Because I don't know, it's not an answer I can accept. My job. Just imagine the situation. All my students saying I don't know. Come on.
Okay. Ask me again, please.
Are you going to meet her?
Yeah, I'm going to meet my girlfriend on Friday.
Beer. That's what I want. Okay. Is there a payphone near here?
What is payphone?
Payphone is not very used anymore. Anyways, it's something we can find on the streets. Payphone is the public phone.
Like the red one from London.
Yes, exactly. The red cabins. Yes.
So,
you are going to see this, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Is there a payphone near here? Near Santa Efigênia, near São Lucas. Is there a payphone near this region?
Yeah, there is, because it's a rule from Anatel to have payphones in certain areas.
Wow. So there are payphones around still?
Yeah, because you need to have payphones between some distances.
Wow. And they are still operating?
Yeah.
Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. Wood. Let's practice a little with wood. Okay? There is a video here. I'd like you to watch this video later, because it's for you to pronounce words. Well, actually it's a funny video. There are 3 videos here. One video is about the structure. The other video is about pronunciation. And this is a funny video. I want you to watch the funny video. The other ones, they are serious. If you want to watch them, perfect. They will give you base, structure. Okay? Anyways.
I would like to use the computer now, so I guess the first option is okay. They wouldn't like to come here because it's dangerous. Would you go there alone?
Repeat, please. Would you go there alone?
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 Next.
What would you do in this situation?
What would you do in this situation?
What would you do in this situation?
What would you do in this situation? What would you do in this situation?
What would you do in this situation?
When you ask a question, do not ask this question like you're asking in Portuguese. What would you do in this situation? What would you do in this situation?
What would you... There's words. I need to see this video. What would you do in this situation?
It's not situation. What would you do in this situation?
What would you do in this situation?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Next.
Would you please come over here?
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 Would you please come over here? Would you accept a cup? Would you accept a cup of tea?
Not necessarily fast, but good one. Good one. But not necessarily. If you go too fast, you will probably commit mistakes. You can see I don't speak fast. That's my characteristic because of the region I was. I don't speak fast, and that's my recommendation for you. Next.
Would you please pass me the fork?
Perfect. I want you, because of time, I have another student. I want you to do. You have classes, man. That's something honest conversation. You have classes once a week, and students who have classes once a week, they pay me my most expensive hour. So, for you to use this time in the best way you can. If you can, that's a challenge. But I'd like you to do from 21 to 30. Why so many exercises? Because these ones here from 21 to 26, they are very similar. So, from 21 to 26. Because they are modal verbs, they are similar, they are all related, and not necessarily you need to watch all the videos because they are similar. But from 21 to 26. So next class we can have a conversation about modals in an easier way. Because you will have practices with them. You will have practices. That's another structure you don't know yet, but you will know it. You will have practices. It's kind of easy to understand, not so easy to remember. But anyways, I need you to understand modals before I teach you structures like this. Okay? From 21 to 26.5. Okay? From 21 to review. If there is any question, please ask me. Do you know how to access these files?
Yeah.
Great. That's it. Gabriel, thank you so much for your time and attention. Thank you for waiting for me. And that's it, man. If you want other live, let's organize it.
Yeah, now I am just in vacation.
Yeah, vacation.
I am with my family. So
nice, man. I forgot it. You are with your family, man. That's nice. Nice.
Okay.
You are going to eat a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the best part. Man, I'll see you next class. If there's any question, please let me know. Okay?
Thank you.
Perfect, man. See you next class. Bye.